This is the diocesan school that is run by the Diocese of Arlington. Right now we're outside, and these paintings were done by two artists who came through, a man and a wife, and they drew these pictures of St. Francis's life. Now we're going to go into classrooms. There's Father O'Hare, and there are 4 classrooms because students only go to school a half day in Banica. So grades 1 through 4 go in the morning, and the older students go in the afternoons, grades 5 through 8. So first grade shares this classroom with an older grade. You see the multiplication tables on the wall. They don't have Promethean boards. This is the principal's office where you see your statues that you gave from your classrooms. The principal has a very plain office. He has chairs for students, just like I do. You notice he doesn't have a lot of technology. He's got the just about only computer in the school. And there's the principal. I'm sure you remember him from the visit. This is the secretary's room. Her technology is the copying machine. That's all she has. And these are her decorations on her wall. Now you get to see the playground. Half of it is cement with a basketball net, and half of it is dirt with a truck tire. See the truck tire? So there's the basketball net and the neighborhood around. You see those nice houses with the metal roofs. And there's some chickens running around in the other half of the playground along with the tire that the children can play with. They'd like to get a swing set and some playground equipment if they could. Here are more pictures of the neighborhood with the nice metal roofs on these houses. And here's the one hoop that they have to play basketball. Now the school has 2 floors, and they have 4 classrooms. There's the basketball net again. And there's the rest of the playground. And this is upstairs. It's an open area where kids could come out and learn on a hot day. It would be very nice. Or they could use it for PE and for a lot of different things. The roof has got some holes in it, but they're hoping to build a computer lab on the 2nd floor up in this area. There are other classrooms up here too. We're going to see a 5th grade classroom. This is 5th grade. It looks a little young, but it's also a 3rd grade. The desks are old. The teacher's desk isn't fancy. There's not much equipment. There's no air conditioning. So it's a very simple classroom. There aren't books. You'll notice whenever I show bookcases, there aren't a lot of books in them. But everybody is very happy and learning. See that? 5th grade. Not much of a selection of books. And this is their tattered bulletin board, not like our bulletin boards. And their desks, not like our desks. Here we are outside again in the open area talking about the school and the hope for the new computer lab. There's somebody who's been out shopping and is on their way home. Another picture of outside the classrooms on the 2nd floor. And the neighborhood. Although children come from miles and miles away, some of them walk an hour to get to school every day. It was Christmas time, so the 5th grade decorated the wall outside their classroom with these electric lights. Quite fancy. The school doesn't have a lot to offer. This class is both art and science. They don't have much science equipment. They have 1 microscope. So they do the best they can with what they have. They don't have much in the way of art equipment. They use this cardboard to make little houses as an art project. They could use clay and crayons and paper. They could certainly use science equipment. This is it for middle school science, mixed right in with little kids' art materials. Definitely the school could use more science and more art, and more desks, because there are only 4 or 5 in this room. Most of the kids sit on the floor for lessons here. But they're still enjoying learning, and I've got to say, that's a pretty darn good house that somebody made. So they're doing well, but they definitely could use some more materials. The school doesn't have much. When they get their new technology and get a new computer lab, then they'll be able to do a lot more research using computers. And there's Father Posey in the outside room, and again the neighborhood, so you can get an idea. This is kind of the city compared to where many of the students come from, miles and miles away. And there is a real fence, which you never see because of all the wood involved. Okay, and that's the school.